Good to be with you today. It's time for another opportunity to hear about some good news that's going on in Grace Harbor. It says this in Psalm 96:3. It says to declare His glory among the nations, His marvelous works among all the peoples. So we at Grace Harbor here, like many of the churches, have lots of good news to share. And in a time when we don't hear a lot of good news, it's good to hear some. And so here is some good news that I can share with you. Glory to God for all the good things that are going on in Grace Harbor. Little things matter. Big thanks to Vince for replacing a bunch of screens on the windows on the Newport side of the Worship Center building. Such a nice improvement. Thank you to Vince for making that happen. Have you noticed the new plants around the church sign and the newly painted planter? Pastor Devin and Sally are planting them with some new soil. So I hope that you appreciate the color as spring comes. You are invited to Bible study on Wednesday nights from 6 to 7:30. We did an overview of the authors of the Bible most recently, and now we're going to do a 2 or 3 part series on Is Genesis History? Yes, it is, by the way, and I hope that you'll come and find out why on Wednesday night at 6. We will soon be calling a congregational meeting to affirm Mari Nguyen as our newest church council member. We are very blessed by all those who served in positions of leadership at Grace Harbor. Grace Harbor recently received an extremely generous $25,000 memorial gift from the Cave family in honor of Irene for the purposes of ministry and continued beautification of the church and also mission. And so we'll be distributing those funds and doing things with them accordingly in the plans that we have. Grace Harbor School will soon be introducing a new preschool director to join our admin team. We appreciate so much Danielle Disdua, who has done an amazing job as our interim director. So that's some good news from us. I hope you have good news happening in your family, good news happening in your life, and good news happening in your church if you're not a part of Grace Harbor and you're also a part of another fellowship. God bless the churches as they continue to serve Him.